What I'm going to do now is paint the edge in that, like the binding or whatever it's called, of the cape, just to give it a bit more of a definition. Do the bit that I accidentally got some purple paint on before, just paint over it, and just like that, the paint has disappeared. I might keep that little bit of brown that I got on the cape of before. It's very faint. It's under the hair as well, so you can't really see it unless you're proper looking at the figure. It gives it a bit of a dirty look, so it looks like she's been fighting and stuff, rather than being clean and prestige. You'll find that I tend to talk to myself a lot as well when I'm painting, because I'm not concentrating that much. I've got to paint the underneath of it yet as well, which I forgot about. So I'll go back to that in a little while. Upon reflection, I think I might get an even smaller brush than what I've got now, to get the more finer details. Looking a bit messy. I might wait for it to dry. You can see at the ends there. I don't know if you can actually. I've got a bit of brown on the pink bit, so when it's all dry a bit later on, I will just dab on bits of pink, just so it lines up nicely and makes it look a little bit neater, not like a child has painted it. I'm very, very unsteady nowadays with my hands, shake quite a lot, so that makes it a little bit more difficult to get the smaller and finer details. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing there, sorry. I'm going to try my very best to get the trim around the straps of this as well. Just going to lay it down. I do apologise if you can't see at this point, so try my best. Hopefully I can do it as well as what I did on that side dress. But it's always the way that one side will be better than the other. Actually, it's not going too bad. There we go. I'm going to paint the strap if I can as well. Oops, a bit too much paint on that. And it blobbed instead of going on nicely and neatly. I hate not having a steady hand. Got a bit brown on the shirt. But that doesn't really matter because I can always go over that a little bit later on. Oops, a little bit of paint off her hair. There we go. It's looking alright so far. I can't do any kind of painting without getting paint all over my hands. So what I'm going to do next is paint the underneath. I'm going to try my best to paint, I don't know why I'm doing this actually, the underneath of the cape. This will probably be done with great difficulty. So I think I will use my size 5 brush for the big areas. I'm going to dap my paint on, wipe the excess off, go right up to where I can with this paint brush. I can get quite close to the edge actually. Sorry if you can't see. I'm moving it ever so close to my face just to try and see. It's not too bad. Again, I apologise for the silence, my pure concentration. Excuse me. Nearly done. What I might do is take it off that for a second. And hold it to give me a little bit more freedom, I would say, of manoeuvring the action figure to position and where I want it to be so I can see it to paint. I think I should be alright with the size 5 brush actually to finish this bit of cape off. done the underneath of it the best that I can. So whilst the pink paint is out, I'm just going to touch up on the bits that I've messed up on a little bit earlier on with the brown paint. For that I'll use my size 1 brush because they're only small, teeny tiny mistakes that probably don't really matter, but I notice them, so perfectionist right here. I've also missed bits on the cake that I've only just noticed that I've missed as well. So I'm just going back over ever so gently and carefully to make it look a little bit neater. That'll be okay. So coming along quite nicely now. I'm not quite sure whether to do the trousers the same colour or do the trousers, get another colour from Tritex Games just to give that bit of a contrast for the top and the trousers. I need to paint the sleeves as well. I'm going to get the blue back out again. Shouldn't need shaking this time, it's already been shook, so it should be okay. And now I'm just going to paint the sleeves. There we go. Of the elf. It's coming along rather nicely, better than I thought. Because it's part of the top. I didn't realise that before, but be a bit extra careful now. Try not to get any on the key. I always notice things once I've done the big bits and then I'm like, oh, I shouldn't have done that until I've done all the teeny tiny bits. Making sure that I stop at the hands. We don't want blue hands, we're not an avatar. So I can also paint the hands in the flesh colour to make it look a little bit more elf looking. I find it a bit difficult to paint nowadays. Now I don't have much of a steady hand anymore. It's really annoying because I can't get those fine bits of details. I'm going over some bits that I missed or messed up on a bit earlier on. really difficult trying to get it underneath the shield. I suppose it doesn't really matter if I don't paint it, but still it won't look quite right, and I will know that it's not been painted, and that would really annoy me. I suppose it doesn't really matter if I get it on the back of the shield, because no one will really see it. Just painted the strap on the shield, never mind. I'll go over that with the brown a bit later on. Oh, I think I've done the bit now. So kind of getting it on the shield. Scared me. Looking pretty dapper right now. Looking a bit more lifelike, I think. There's a few areas that I need to keep touching up on. I might do the trousers. Oh no, it's a bit too much pink. That I might get another paint and cleaning my brush. Another paint just to give it a bit of contrast. Probably shouldn't dry your brushes like that, but oh well. I'll do the trim of the shield and do the sword a little bit later on. I do. Is it a helm? The handle of the sword, the bit that you hold. I might do in a brown colour. I might do that in a little bit. She's also got some pouches on there as well. Okay.